Hello, everyone. Sarah here from 30 Days Self-Love. Welcome to the online Google Hangout number 2. It is January 7th at 11 a.m. Hold on one second. I'm going to put on the Q&A. So anybody that wants to ask questions can. Like I do always in the beginning, I want to start out by doing a little bit of a grounding meditation. So if we can all get into a comfortable position, so you can be sitting with your back straight. Place your right hand on your heart, your left hand on your belly. I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Take a moment to let go of any thoughts, duties, things that you have to do today after this call. What happened before this? What happened yesterday? What's happening tomorrow and the rest of the day? Allow yourself to be fully present in this moment. I want you to start by imagining this white light starting from the top of your head, going from your crown down through your skull, your forehead, eyes, nose, cheekbones, ears, your mouth, your chin. Allow this light to fill you up. Going down to your neck, the front and the back, your shoulders, your chest, your back, going down into your heart, your lungs, your spine, into your belly, your center, going through all your organs, your bones, down into your root, into your hips, your thighs, your knees, and your calves and your ankles, all the way down into your feet. Allowing yourself to fully be lit up. This is all that we are made of, is this wonderful light and love. When you fully feel this, take another second. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I want you to shake out your hands and your feet and just let it all go. Let everything go. Hi guys. Again, this is class number 2 for 30 Days Self-Love. We are on this would be day 6. So last week I discussed the process, how to do it, and some initial things that can come up while you're doing this practice. And the one thing I really wanted you to focus on is actually doing this practice and getting comfortable with saying I love you to you and really looking at you. So I know the first week can be a little strange or awkward. Things can start to come up right away. I know for me, it definitely has. Some of the things that were brought to my attention that people are doing this challenge. Some of the challenges for them is actually remembering to do this practice and to not forget. And just as a reminder, if you are on the app, there is a alarm that you can set into settings, and it will send you a reminder of the affirmation inspiration of that day, and also when to do this work. So you can set it for a time, and it will say it's time for you. So set it whenever you know you're not going to be in work or you're going to be busy. Also, if that doesn't work, I like to set the time either at night at the end, or I actually suggest doing it in the morning when you wake up, the first thing. And something that can help you actually get into this practice a little bit easier is to do a meditation like we're doing now. And it can be something really simple, by placing your hand on your heart and just listening to your heartbeat, focusing on your breath, and just allowing yourself to fully calm down and release any of the thoughts, or if you have any anxiety or anything that's coming up, just allow yourself to be grounded within you. And that can really help you get into the place of doing this work, into doing this video. So doing a little bit of meditation is great. So if you want to do it in the morning time, right when you wake up is really wonderful. You can do a little writing, quick little meditation, and right away say these 3 words. So that is one thing that can help with remembering to do it and not forgetting. Another thing that came up was someone actually was talking about how it was hard for them to face themselves and to be honest and truthful with what is coming up. And one thing I know that can help with that is if you are doing it publicly, it can be a little bit harder because you're thinking about what other people are going to see. And if that is coming up for you, I would really suggest doing it private, so you can do this for you and really go in and really start being honest with yourself and really going into what is coming up in this process. So giving yourself that freedom and that privacy to really listen and to go there. Another one of the things that came up was the ego getting in the way in forms of being too busy, or just doing it, just picking up the phone and saying I love you, and not really feeling like you mean it. You just kind of say the words and let it out, and that's okay too. I mean, I think that it gets easier the more you do this process, but I know sometimes we just want to say it to get it over with, like it's another duty, right? So we're treating this as like, oh, I got to do my 30-day self-love, so I love you. Okay, today was great, blah, 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 out, right? And there's nothing that is bad. So don't, what is the word? Don't make yourself feel bad or feeling like you're doing something wrong, because that is the opposite of this practice. Just saying these 3 words are going to help you, and it's going to get easier, and easier, and you're going to start feeling the effects, even if it's not right away. So just stick with it and be gentle with yourself. Remember that you guys are all wonderful. You're all love, and to remind yourself of that daily. So don't be hard on yourself or feel like you're doing something wrong, because you're not. You're not. So that's another thing that can come up. What else was brought to my attention? Oh, the app. Sometimes people are doing the videos and it is not uploading properly for them. And that could be because of the internet, where you're at and what's going on, and possibly the internet connection is not well. So one thing I can suggest is when you are doing the video is to do it in a place where the internet connection is higher. I guess, is that the right answer? I'm not really sure. It's just so you're in good connection. And when you're done with your video and you hit upload, you actually have to keep the screen on. So you need the screen to be on the whole time until you see the heart start getting bigger, and I'll show you the percentage of like when it's okay, 5%, 10%, 20 to 100. So really just sit there and wait. Don't go out of the screen, otherwise the video is not going to upload. And give it a little bit. I apologize if you do that and it's not posting. I am working on that malfunction in the app right now, and hopefully I can get that cleared up and fixed for all of you that are on the app that are having that issue. So I apologize, but please don't let that deter you from doing this. One of the beautiful women doing this work said to me that it was actually another reason for her to give herself love, and that was her sign to do it again, which I think is a really beautiful outlook on what really just happened. So thank you for your wisdom, and thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. Another thing, actually, one thing that I want to bring up is emotions, and where our emotions are stored at in our body, and how important it is to go there. Okay, so our center is our belly, is our stomach. I mean, I don't think I have to show you guys, but right here is our center, our solar plexus. It's like our universe. It is the holder of all of our emotions, our anxieties, our fears, our unworthiness, and really taking a moment to go in there to understand what is going on in the center of us, and to go within you. And that can be tough. So we want to take a journey into our inner self. And our inner self is not only our heart, but it's that center. And especially for women, that is our womb, that is our motherhood, that is our empowerment, that is where we store most of our stuff, where we have cramps once a month, where we are releasing. And that's one thing why I really love having a period once a month, is because we're allowing ourselves to fully release what is tied to us down there. And men don't get that. Men don't get the opportunity to release once a month for themselves. And so maybe that's why they hold on to emotions longer than girls. And women are definitely more emotional because we're allowing ourselves to release that. So when you're doing this practice, to really tap in to your inner self and to listen, not just with your mind, because we like to work with our mind a lot. So what is my mind telling me about what I'm feeling? We really have to tap in, what am I feeling What am I truly feeling from not only my belly, but my heart? What is going on, right? And starting to really feel that love. So I always felt called today to really have us take a journey into our inner self, into our true self. And that's really what this practice is about, is the journey into seeing our truth, to our highest self. We want to become the highest version of who we are. So again, we're going to go into a little bit of meditation. And so if you can take a moment and close your eyes, take another deep breath in, deep breath out through your nose. This time we're going to place both of our hands on our bellies. For all you pregnant women out there, including myself, this is where you're housing that life, your child's light. Just really feel your breath when you're taking the deep breaths in. Fill your abdomen up. And then when you exhale, let it go in. Fill your abdomen up. Let it go. We need to take a moment to bring the attention from your mind into, imagine you going into your belly and your stomach, your solar plexus, your second chakra. This is where everything is stored. This is where your feelings, your emotions, take a moment to just recognize what is coming up for you. If you're not feeling anything, that's okay too. Just sit with your breath and just get used to being with you. I want you to do a little visualization of you as a child. What is the first thing that comes up? Are you playing at school, in the park, running around, laughing, so joyously happy, not a care in the world? The one thing you have on your mind is playing. Look at yourself and see the happiness in your eyes, the joy, the fearlessness. There's no worry or what I have to do, what I don't have to do. Just see that childlike self that is you. Remember those qualities. See what it is that you loved to do that made you so happy. For me, I'm seeing Ring Around the Rosie. Such a fun little game that we used to play as kids. When something would upset you, you would speak about it very clearly. See how fearless and strong and happy you were. Now imagine your life now, being able to bring those qualities into who you are now, whether you have children, a very busy job, life, work. How can you bring this childlike self to your life now? How can you incorporate I want you to see your young self, and I want you to give your young self a hug. Tell her how much you love her or him. You are wonderful. You are worthy. You are great. Everything is working out exactly how it's supposed to. I am trusting, and I deserve. I am light. I am light. I want you to look at yourself and say, I love you. Say, I love you. Anything that you're still holding on to, you can let it all go. You can let it all go and bring in that light and bring in that childlike self and that love. Say thank you. Thank you for all the lessons, whether we perceive them as bad or good. Thank you. It's all been a gift. It's all been a gift to lead me to where I am today, where I'm going to be tomorrow, and on my path. Whenever you're ready, you can take a deep breath in through your nose. When you exhale, slowly open your eyes. All right, guys. This was class number 2. It was definitely more of a meditation, but that was what was called. And if over this next week things are maybe going to be a little bit deeper, you've got past the first 7 days, and the next 7 days you're going to keep it up. This is the moment where a lot of people want to stop. because big breakthroughs can start happening. So give yourself that moment to go back to your childlike self, into your inner self, and really feel and listen to what it is that you need, what emotions that are coming up, and allow yourself to feel them. To feel them. Let them run its course through your body and allow it to release out. And then have gratitude for it and be grateful and thankful. So keep it up. Don't stop. If it gets tough, please email me at 30daysselflove@gmail.com. I'll give you some more encouragement and love. I'm also posting my journey on the app, and I'm sharing support as well on there, so you can look for that. And yeah, that's it. So this is class number 2, actually online hangout number 2. Please, if you have any questions or comments, send me an email and I will get back to you. So I love you guys. Have a fantastic week. I will see you next Thursday for online hangout number 3. Also, I'm going to be doing a conference call on Saturday. I haven't picked a time, whether it's going to be 12 or 2 yet, but I will leave the information under this video after I decide. So anybody that wants to join in on the conference call can. We'll be discussing this process, supporting each other. Everyone will get 5 to 10 minutes of what's coming up, and yeah, so that'll be fun. I will give you guys all the information later on that. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.